Hello, welcome to Ellen Ruth Soap. I'm Ellen, and today I am making a bar of soap using several bars of soap using these little gold shards. And if you watched an earlier video of mine, these were actually the failed top of a soap, a lime and caffeine bar that I made earlier. I had put some melt and pour coffee beans on top, and they indeed melted when it went through gel phase, and it kind of messed up the top. So what I did was I cut them off and rolled them in gold mica. So I have these little gold bars, and I'm going to be using these in my soap today. The essential oils I'm going to be using are a bergamot, lang lang, lemon, tangerine, palmarosa, and jasmine oils. And those little shards have lime essential oil in them. So I'm going to be using those in the bottom layer. I'm thinking I'm going to make a 2-layer. So the bottom layer will have my little golden shards of lime caffeine, and the top layer I'm thinking about a swirl. So I'm formulating my plan and getting it all pulled together. So today I am using my little golden shards, and we will come back and put those in the soap. I have my oils all melted and cooled here. I have coconut milk for my lye solution. And to my oils, I'm going to add my additives. What I have in here is caffeine powder, kaolin clay, and some organic colloidal oats. And I'm going to mix that into my oils. And then I'm going to split this batch in two. We're going to have a bottom layer and a top layer. So that's what I'm doing right now, putting in all the additives, because I want all the bars to have these additives, the top layer and the bottom layer. And we've got everything evenly split. I have my oils evenly measured and split, my coconut milk lye evenly split, and my essential oil, fragrant oil, energy blend. Everything's split in two, so I'm going to take half of this away for the top layer. Let me see, I will do this for the top and set this off to the side, and we will get going on the bottom layer. Slide that over. There we go. And I am going to mix in a little titanium dioxide on this bottom layer because I want it very bright so that my little gold shards that I'm putting on the bottom, I want those to really pop and stand out. They have green swirls on the inside of them. So I'm just going to put a little touch in the oils here just to brighten it up. Alright, we are ready to go, and I'm not doing any swirling on this bottom layer. I'm just going to have the gold shards kind of stand out on their own. So we will go ahead and mix in our coconut milk and our fragrance. And I did do a bit of a water discount. I'm doing about 1 3/4 volume water to lye, sorry, not water, coconut milk to lye ratio. Got that in. Let's give it just a quick buzz. Just to incorporate it, now I'm going to go ahead and add my fragrance. Nice and incorporated. And I want kind of a medium trace on this so that my little shards will suspend. I don't want it to all sink to the bottom. Oh, this fragrant oil smells good. It's very citrusy. Grapefruit, bergamot, lemon. It's wonderful. Just a nice blend. Mostly essential oils, but I did do a little fragrant oil in there just because it went with it, and I really liked it. Here's the mold. We're going to go ahead and pour in the base. I think I'm going to pour half and get my little gold shards here and sprinkle them about, and then we'll top it off with the other. So I'm going to just kind of randomly sprinkle them. I didn't really have a plan to lay them out specifically. go. Just want to make sure every bar gets a nice little golden rod in it. There we go. The reason I'm not tipping the bag over is because there's loose mica in there. Now just kind of flick these out and get them even. I think that looks good. I think this should be really cool when we cut into it. It'll have like a, I'm hoping it'll come across really cool. I better clean my hands up and get the top of this poured on. All right, here we go. Loosen that up. It's getting a little thick, so we're going to loosen that up a little and get it poured on there. There we go. Just want those covered up. And I'm going to tap this down on the ground and try to get it leveled out pretty well. There we go. Cover those up. And then for my top layer, we're going to do a green and gold swirl. I'm thinking an in the pot swirl, and that'll kind of incorporate the colors that are in those little golden shards when they cut open, when we slice it. And I thought green and gold sounded like energy colors to me. So there we go. I'm going to bang this on the ground and we'll come back and mix up our next layer. All right, I'm back for the top layer. And I'm going to be hand stirring this until we get our colors dispersed so that I make sure we have complete control over the trace on this. So here goes the coconut milk lye solution into our oils that have all of our additives in there. Alright, and here goes whisking. Just to hand stir it and hopefully keep control of this. I want to just get it incorporated. We'll go ahead and add our fragrance. Hand mix that in. I like splitting the batch because this went rather quick, that base. And it would have been hard to get any kind of swirl going. So I do like to split when I want specific lines. Gives me a little more time to work. And I think I've got this incorporated pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and split off my colors. So we're going to do a green swirl in this one. And just a little bit of gold swirl in here just to sort of give it a little interest. Oh, I hate it when they fall in there. And then I'm going to add my titanium dioxide in to the base here. Just to keep it nice and bright. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and add our green. And this is Evergreen Mica by Brambleberry. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's a lovely color. And I have Shimmer Gold from Nurture Soap is what I'm using in here. Just a little shimmery goodness. There we go. Stir it in, see how everything's behaving. Oh, it's beautiful. That is just a lovely color. I don't know if the camera's getting it, but it's a beautiful color. All right. I think I am going to go ahead and stick blend just a touch. Not a lot, but just to make sure all the colors are incorporated really well. And then we'll get these in the pot, do in the pot swirl. So we're going to go, let's see, lightest to darkest. There we go, that's it. That's all it's going to take. There, and we'll come on in here. All right. And now, let's take our green, and I'll just pour in 2 spots here, up and down and around. And I'm going to save just a little to go on the top, I think. All right, and here's our gold. That's getting thicker, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. And we'll give it a swirl with our spatula. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour and try to get the colors evenly distributed across all the soap. And I didn't have to worry about breaking through because that bottom layer was set up really well. All right. Now I think I'm going to bump this on the ground just to level it out a little, and then we'll come back and do some top drizzling. I have a little gold mica that I'll drizzle on the top with the green and try to do a pretty little swirl on there. So let me go bump this on the ground, level it out, and we'll come back and top it.